Hey guys, today we're making stuffed mushrooms with a southwestern flair, if you're into that. We'll start with 6 white mushrooms, but baby bellas also work well, 1 jalapeno, which is completely optional, and a clove of garlic. Start by removing the stems. That's going to go into our stuffing. We'll give those a rough chop, nothing too fancy, and we'll move on to the jalapeno, if you're doing the southwestern thing. I start by julienning the jalapeno and then move to a fine dice. And last, but certainly not least, is the garlic. We'll give that a nice mince. And let's head over to the stove. Set your heat to medium and add about a tablespoon of olive oil to your pan, and we'll let that heat up for a few minutes. Now add in the mushroom stems and the jalapeno, if you're into that sort of thing. And don't forget to add a pinch of salt and pepper. We'll give this a quick stir, and we're going to let this saute for about 8 to 10 minutes. And we want to go ahead and give this an occasional stir. Now add in the minced garlic. And we're going to let that go for about a minute more. We just want to warm up the garlic. So after about a minute or so, we can go ahead and remove this from the heat and allow it to cool. This is a good time to get your oven preheating to 350 degrees. And onto the filling. We have 4 ounces of cream cheese here, softened just a bit for easier mixing. So we'll add our sauteed mushroom stems, garlic, and possibly jalapenos to the bowl. Add an 1/8 teaspoon of onion powder, an 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper, and just a dash of cayenne pepper. We'll give this a nice thorough mixing. And lastly, we're going to add about an 1/8 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. Mix that in, and we're ready to stuff our mushrooms. So grab your fancy mushroom dish if you have one, or a regular 8x8 baking dish works just fine, and arrange the mushroom caps. You can cut off the tip of the bottom of the mushroom to help it sit more flat if you're using a baking dish. And now we'll go ahead and stuff the mushroom caps with our mixture. That middle guy just didn't want to lay upright. And once all of those are stuffed, it's off to a 350 degree oven for 20 minutes. And 20 minutes later, we're ready to see how we did. Not too bad. And finally, on to the tasting. Choose wisely and get one of these onto your plate. The mushrooms should be nice and tender, and that stuffing looks really good too. Oh, I guess I'm going to cut this into 4. Okay. Delicious. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.